What's going on, everybody? James here, back with another new arrival video. Pulled another box of CDs out of storage. This will be box B11. So if you see anything you want, you can comment below and I can expedite the shipping process on that. But it's just like a work with me new arrival video as I take pictures for these items to eventually get them listed onto eBay. So let's go. I've got 4 different titles of this classical label, so they all look the same or similar. So I'm going to put a different disc in between them so they're split up in my box and I know what's going on, because this one I got 3 copies of. I got all these when I bought out Street Side Records that went out of business. I paid 5 cents a piece for everything I bought that day. And I bought tons of stuff from not just the media. I remember buying like their Zippo lighter display with Zippo lighters in it. This only has the disc, but I'm going to take 2 pictures of it just so that it stays in uniform. This one I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of. Oh, Pee-wee, not again. I had to close my window to help this video sound-wise because of the units are right outside this window, so. And now he decides to start farting. It's as bad as the neighbors were with this one I got like 4 of. And they kept smoking their weed right outside my window, basically. I'm glad that came to an end. Somebody got mad at me on Facebook. How lame, now you made them a prisoner in their own house. And I'm like, but it's their own doing. It's something they're doing. They deserve to be, maybe not deserve, but it's their doing. That's so funny. To me, anyway. It's okay if they contaminate my airspace and make me a prisoner in my own house by something they're doing. But it's not okay for me to follow the standard law that's written that they have to do it indoors, so they'll stop getting that stuff into my house. That to me is kind of funny. He's like, I want to read the ordinance where you say this exists. And I'm just like, I just LOL'd it. If you want to know the ordinance, go look it up like I did. I wanted to make sure I had a leg to stand on before I just talked Jan into moving. Because that would have been my next step. And I spent a year with that smell coming into my house. Not being able to open the doors, the windows. If I couldn't, they're not going to listen to me. And they don't care. And it's a step I had to take for my own sanity. I've been here 23 years. They've been here a little over a year. Well, actually, I've been here 24 years. We've been here 24 years. They've been here a little over a year. If it wasn't something that could be enforced, then I'm talking Jan into moving. Getting the hell out of here. Be done with it. Find a place with some acreage with nobody next door. I mean, in my eyes, it'd be the same if I, had a pile of whatever in my yard that was causing a stench and it blew around the neighborhood into other people's yards and houses. I'm liable for that. That's on me. I can't get mad that somebody's not happy with that because it's something I produced for whatever reasons. If it was stacks of fertilizer because I'm a gardener, I'm a landscaper, and if there was rules of thumb that smell leaving my yard, then guess what? I got to figure out what the hell to do with that fertilizer. That's just, why is it? It wouldn't be okay for me to make somebody else's life miserable just because I'm doing X, Y, Z to make a living, or just I can't really say. You can't really compare the two. Make a living and whether they're doing it recreational and or whatever reason doesn't matter. It's in my eyes, it's you're liable for your own situation. And if it doesn't follow an ordinance or at least me, I've always thought about what I'm doing to others. Like I've always tried to be considerate of others because I'd always put myself in somebody else's situation. Be like, would I be happy if this was happening to me? Or, no, that's just me. I got a conscience. There's a case I can use. Just do a disc only on that one. I'll take two, keep it in unison. Ooh, good band right here, Junkyard. I think I just got friends on eBay or on Facebook with the drummer of this band. He commented on one of my videos years ago when we were playing around with with one of their songs in the background, a song called Hollywood. He commented on it, that video. And I just happened to see his profile the other day on Facebook, and I'm like, oh yeah, jarred that memory. So I sent him a friend's request. But yeah, I figured people who do smoke weed would probably get mad at me because they're only seeing it one way. But you know what? In my own home, on my own property, I come first. So if it was vice versa, they had lived here 23 years and was doing it for 23 years, and I just came here and I've been here a year, then you know what? Instead of calling, I'm probably moving. I'm probably like, nope, yeah, I'm out of here. But hopefully I would have noticed before I bought the house, but like, yeah, the air quality around here is not in my favor, so I think we're going to pass on this one. Oh, the disc is gone from that one. Call it selfish, whatever you want, but when you can't even open your windows because of the stench coming in, that's not on me if I'm not making the stench, no matter what it is. So the dude went on and left like a paragraph. I just LOL'd it. I think it was somebody who's been friends with me for quite a while on Facebook. I didn't know the person personally. I think it was from a shoe guy back in the day. And so I clicked on the profile because I thought it was just to make sure, and they had unfriended me already. I'm like, okay. Then I just blocked them and erased their comment. Same thing I kind of do over here. You know what? If it's not serving me or anybody else anything positive, or just neutral, then there's no room for it in my life. There's just no room. I've got too much positive I want to. Oh, great. Cancellation request. I haven't got many sales today. Now I already got a cancellation request. I even got a return because they said they found a better price. I'm like, come on. I'm like, really? I don't care if you do smoke weed or whatever. Just don't do it around me. I don't want to have to be part of it in any sort of way. Whether that's standing beside you or your shit blowing into my house. Keep it to yourself. Made him a prisoner in their own house. I should have said, if you weren't high, you'd understand how stupid that comment was. But no, I'm not. I don't even engage with people anymore. No need to. I'm 54 years old. I built something from nothing. I don't need anything other than positive happiness or learning situations. I'll take any three of those. Positive, happy, learning. The only bad thing about this my desk here is it shakes this camera so much. But thankfully it's pretty good and all the pictures still seem to come out as if it's not shaking, so that's at least a positive. Try not to shake the desk. These videos here could get my YouTube channel back up to $1,500 a month, maybe. I'm down to like 500 right now. Curious to see YouTube's taking control of the ads. I'm curious to see what it's done. I mean, I can't see. If you watch my channel and you don't pay for YouTube and you see ads, the last day or so, have you seen more ads, less ads? Curious to see what it will do to the monetary value of the videos. Pee-wee, come on, dude. You're killing me, dog. What, are you looking at your butt now? Well, where's that smell coming from? You're killing me, dog. I love bands and CDs like this that most people probably never heard of. Or gotta wait for the right person. I may be the only one with it online, so I can price it at like $25. Not the Batman, but you know. Sure, I don't overflow this. Take too many pictures where it overflows the box. The box I pulled all these out of were bigger than the one they're going into. Again, thank you, Josh, for turning me onto this camera. I said I was looking for them, but I kind of just shied away because I didn't know. I didn't do enough research, so I was kind of just waiting. I was going to do research later to decide which one to buy. Not realizing that even these cheaper China ones work good enough, at least for up close media. Up close items, up close smalls like this. These price tags, this stuff looks like it came from an old place called CD Reunion. When I would buy stuff from them by bulk, it was sitting around for quite a while or whatever. The old owner of that one, he still sells on eBay. Some of these I can't sell. These Westward ones. So I will look on Discogs to see if I'll take a picture of that first to give people an idea of knowing what it is. And then I'll look on Discogs to see if I can sell that one before I list it. Clairol. Oh, no disc. I'll have to remember to delete that one. Honky Toast. This had a local person in it, right? Richard Fortes, I believe. He played with Guns N' Roses. He was with Pale Divine. I think. Maybe it was what was this? I thought he had something to do with this band. Maybe they just used weird names. Ricardo Crescent. I'm pretty sure he had something to do with this. Maybe they just used a little bit different names, play names, since it was a weird band. Honky Toast. Richard Fortes, how we pronounce his name. I got so much stuff that these videos I could literally probably upload 5 a day. And these videos I don't expect them to get like a lot of views or even a good amount of views real quick, but these kind of videos kind of build over time sometimes if you title them right. So I'm trying to make sure I put like new arrival, music CD, flippin' music, something like that into the titles. This one's local, I know. I think I'm sold out of that one. And this is one I probably have box lots of in storage somewhere. Box lots it's almost like a 12 by 6 by 6 box, a little bit smaller, and it holds like 30 CDs. That's a box lot when you're talking CD terms. Give me a box lot, please. That'd be 30 CDs. Scion sampler. car brand. Track on the back. Stitched. Promo sampler. Case. Disc only. Hiroshima. Take 2 pictures. Another case for those other bad case CDs. Hitchhikers 2. It's funny, without my glasses on, I can't really see what I'm taking a picture of until it pops up on the screen. Another case I can change out. Cool. Very relaxing though. Usually this is how I start my day when it comes to listing. I think I'll just grab a box of media. And then some days I just keep going. I'm keeping going today just because I had the idea of these videos. Like, let's try that. See if I can make it a thing. This looks like something that somebody produced on their own, if you will. So it'll be a CDR. CDRs in these kind of cases are okay, because it'd be like a local artist somewhere who, you know, made this themselves and had things printed on there, things like that. The Descent promo featuring Justin Timberlake. Sure. Room for like 5 more. 5-ish, maybe 4 or 5 more. St. Louis Castle Llama Ballroom. We used to ride our bikes past there. We'd ride down to the Cherokee area. If you're local, you know that where that is. I think did they tear that down? I remember quite a while ago there was something going on with it. I don't remember if it was renovations or demolition. Who is Jaster Merrill? I have no idea. But something indie somewhere. And if I'm the only one online, and it's sealed. Bought this for $1 in 2006. Stickers on here. FYE. Get one more in there. Music Vision. There used to be several of those around here, and I would go there and buy stuff off their clearance thing for $2.99. There was a bunch of stuff I used to sell back in the day from their Sleazebees, some Grand Funk, a bunch of different stuff. I'd always go back like once a week when they get stocked and just keep buying them and buying them. And they actually had, if you've been to the Smoky Mountains, the same company had Country Music USA that was down there. So I'd go down there too and buy those $2.99 CDs. And the last time I bought from them, that was the only store they had left, and they were going to be closing down. I bought thousands of cassettes sealed for $1 a piece, and actually put a whole box of those, took pictures of a whole box of those yesterday, and I still have. So, yeah. Bought lots of stuff from that company when they were around. All right, that's box B11. If you saw anything, comment below. I can expedite the shipping process, and see you all in the next video. Later.